Oh. Should I pass this on? Oh, you can see the glare. Last time you saw the glare. Like right there. You see that? Like, right here. I don't know if I'm doing it right.
Nope.
Gotta get the Michael Jackson eyeliner, you know, look a little like Prince and all that 80s thing. This is like a little, could be a little looser. Alright, miss. Alright, you did your thing. Gotta get ready. I got the jingle. You can't forget the ISO Plus, the broken top, because it wouldn't be Zelda if I didn't have a broken top. Yeah, typical. These cheap bottles. I think I'm okay now. I think I'm ready. My Michael, look at my Michael. Okay. Oh shoot, it's recording. What y'all doing here? Y'all saw that? I didn't know it was recording. Really, it didn't. I didn't even do my introduction. My intro music didn't even start. Okay, now that's better. Hey guys, Zelda here. And welcome back to my channel. Oh, you see my shirt? You see? Let me stand up. Hold on. Shirt is kind of big. I mean, look. My fault for ordering men's sizes. I mean, I know I got large lady lumps, so I purposely ordered big, but this is big.
Big as I am.
But hold on, you gotta see the back. Can y'all see that? Don't look at my back fat, please. Please don't look at my back fat. And we can't forget the shoulder, the MJ, which, if you didn't know, by the way, that's my initials. But anyways, y'all, like I said, I was gonna come back if you watched my previous video. Hey, look, I plug myself a lot on my channel. Who else is gonna show my videos? Who else is going to advertise? YouTube ain't doing it, so I do it. But if you watched my last video, I did say that I was going to come out with my, mini twist hair fail. Okay, it's a fail. Now, I did record the actual process. Like, I was gonna do a plain video, you know, with me just doing a simple voiceover, but so much transpired that I don't know. I feel like I need to sit down and talk about it. But don't worry, I'm gonna have like a lot of footage because I recorded a lot. So that footage is gonna get used some way, somehow. It's a story time with footage. But I know some of y'all looking at me like, girl, wasn't your hair different? Don't pay attention to this picture right on this side. Don't pay attention to it, okay? Just move it on out. Small pet peeve about myself, if you didn't know, because I know I said it on my channel multiple times, that I like to wear certain colors in certain seasons, and burgundy is always a fall winter color for me personally, and I love wearing burgundy in the fall and winter every time, like clockwork. When my birthday comes around, I'm always dying to wear burgundy hair. It's just and for the rest of the winter. So that's why I switched back to black. I ordered this hair. It's from the same exact company I ordered on Amazon, but it twisted way differently. It literally looks like mini curls, but y'all, these are not. They're actual mini twists that I twisted myself and made a wig the same way I did the red hair. But now that it's like the summer, I'm not in the mood for the bright color. I'm probably gonna end up dyeing it brown again to make it a little darker. It's a little bright. I don't know. It could be a little darker. But anyway, we didn't come to talk about this lovely hair, which I love so bad. But we are here to talk about my mini twist fail. So y'all, I want to be as clear and concise as possible. I feel when I tell stories, I just ramble and all my words jumble together and I have word vomit. So to talk about this story, I have to talk about the backstory as to why I decided to start this mini twist, this human hair mini twist journey. And it started with finding out that synthetic hair was linked to cancer. I remember hearing that, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Synthetic hair was linked to cancer and other various diseases. And they listed a couple of things, and one of them was fibroids. If you guys don't know, I have mentioned in one of my videos that I have fibroids, but not only do I have fibroids, I have large fibroids, which I believe was from using synthetic hair since I was in elementary school, because everybody did it back in the day. We all used to get box braids and stuff like that. It was a thing in the 90s. So I've been wearing synthetic hair since the 90s. I said, you know what? I'm going to invest in my health and start buying human hair. And that's when I was like, okay, well, I'll just take human hair and do kinky twists. But they call it mini twist. Same thing to me. I don't know. Not only did I look it up, but it was starting to pop up on my YouTube feed. And everybody and their mama, mini twist here, mini twist, how to do mini twists on your head. Try this parting method, try that parting method. And it was so many videos floating around on YouTube. Everybody and their mama was getting mini twists. I was like, okay, I educated myself on it. I watched quite a few videos. One of them was the young lady I showed in my previous video. I don't know how to pronounce her name, so I'm not gonna even try and butcher it. But I was in love. I was in love when I saw that hair video, and she didn't do it herself. She had a professional do it, and I was like, I still could do it. Probably won't do it as tiny as hers. Who wants to take all that out, right? But I said, I really want that for my hair because I love mini twists and I love small twists, kinky twists, mini twists, you name it. So I watched her video along with a few other YouTubers. I watched their videos and I was learning, okay, which methods were the best, how long it takes, what websites to buy hair and stuff. And unfortunately, a lot of them were sponsored. It's hard to find a non-sponsored video on where I can buy the hair because everything is, oh, go to Hot Braids, go to QVC or QRV or get it from Eon Hair. Like all these companies, they were throwing at us, but they were all sponsored. And the difference between sponsored and a regular customer is, we gotta pay for that. And that ish is expensive. You feel me? Like perfect example, the one I really wanted to try was Hot Braids, but my gosh, I went on the website and I was like, okay, ain't nobody got time for that. Nope. And then they have the nerve to say,
if you click on the link and use my sponsor code, you get X amount of dollars off.
You know what that X amount of dollars was? $5 American dollars off. What am I supposed to do with that?
What am I supposed to do for money?
The total purchase was like $3 something for the length, the color, the amount of hair that I wanted, and you gonna give me a measly $5 off?
I can get jiggy with this.
So I was like, this gotta be a cheaper way. And I know cheaper isn't always better, we know that. But I was like, there's gotta be a more affordable way to do mini twists. So I found this one young lady and the hair looked nice, and the company was called ExyHair. And yes, she was sponsored, but when I went to click on the link and I saw that they have like 5 packs for less than $200 and it had a coupon code which took off more than $5, I was like, okay, maybe I could do this. You know what I mean? She gave me an ounce of hope. You know what I'm saying? So I went with ExyHair. I found a deal for 16 inches, 5 packs, in natural black. So I brought that. And here's where the fun begins. I'm thinking 5 packs is enough because 5 packs is what I can afford. Oh, but I was wrong. See, for a normal person, 5 packs is enough. But I'm not normal. And I've proven that over and over and over again. So the parting method I went with was doing my hair in 4 parts, and then in each part, separating it into a smaller part. It's a little confusing, but I understood what I was trying to do. And boy, was that a struggle. That was a struggle because I didn't have the proper mirror, which is actually this mirror. I ended up buying it after the fact. It's this triple mirror thing. You can see my ring light. And I didn't even take the plastic off the middle yet, but it's this triple mirror and you can hang it up like this, and it has hooks. I forgot what it was called, but of course, as usual. Yeah, right there. That's what it's called. And you can hang it on hooks and you open it and you could like, oh. But for this video, I didn't have it. So I saw somebody use their camera on their computer and have the mirror behind them, and it worked perfectly for them. And to some degree, it worked for me. But my camera was inverted. So I'm right-handed. The camera was showing left-handed. I'm like, oh, come on. And there was no way for me to flip it. It didn't have an option to, you know, invert it back or whatever. So it was a little tricky trying to part my hair. It took me quite some time to do that first row. So what I ended up doing was saying, forget the whole setup. Just use your finger and just take the comb and turn your head. So I started doing it that way to the best of my ability. Then I would get up and just check the mirror and see if it was straight. It was straight. I was all right. And then I started just finger parting because it was really hard. I just took my finger and I was like, it should be straight. And that worked. It worked. So I got to the middle of my head with no problem. But that is around the time I was realizing I did too many parts in the middle. I don't know what it is with me. Maybe it's a noob mistake that I do, but I always do a lot of parts, especially in the middle. Usually the middle of your head is not supposed to be overly full. And that was my issue. I had too many parts in the middle of my head. And that's where the problems began. So I finished the middle of my head. Now it was time to get to the front. But by the time I got to the front, I had 1 pack and maybe a half or a little bit less than a half left to do the whole front of my head, which you'll see is not enough. For context, I started doing my hair April 11th last year, 2025. Even though the back of my head was really full, I was like, wow, this looks really nice. I'm doing a pretty good job for my first time. First time doing mini twists. Let me just put that out there. So I started doing the front. The front was coming out nice and neat. I was like, okay, Shelly. So I finished, I believe it was my whole right side. But when I got to the left side, that's when problems came in. That's when I realized I just didn't have enough hair. I have this problem where I just don't purchase enough hair, at least for what I want. So by the time I got to the left side of my head, I realized I was running out of hair.
Oops.
And you think, well, no biggie, just run to your local beauty supply store and get hair. And you're right, that's exactly what I did. How much is that one? So I went to my local beauty supply store and got this company called Zuzu, something like that.
I was wondering when you'd show up, Zuzu. Zuzu?
I wanted my hair finished within a certain amount of time. That's number 1. Number 2, I didn't have money like that to be ordering more hair. You have to pay for shipping and all this stuff. I really didn't. I was like, go to the local beauty supply store. Surely they have to have some Afro human hair, 16-inch natural black. So I brought the hair. I took the hair out the package. And you know what? Just watch the clip. Oh! Somebody! It literally looked like scraps from the barbershop. You know, after you cut somebody's hair and then it falls to the floor and then you sweep it up, right? And then you gather it and it's a ball of cut hair. That's what this company did. They went to somebody's barbershop.
Can I get that hair on the floor?
You want that hair?
Yeah. I'll give you $5.
Yeah, sure. It's scraps, my man. I mean, it's really garbage.
Don't worry, I got a plan for it.
Took that hair. I don't even know if they packaged it up and said, a pack of hair. Perfect. We'll sell it for $40-something. I got barber scrap hair for $40-something. Now, I have seen that company online. Some people said it was straight trash, but then some people said it was good. So it was one of those cases where some say it's good, some say it's bad. And you don't know which one to go for, so you have to just try it. Boy, do I wish I did. I wish I just waited and ordered from the hair company and just saved my money again. I wasn't going to order like 5 more. I literally just needed 1 more pack of hair. But it would have took quite a few days to come. It's not like it's from Amazon and it comes in 2 days. Now that's different. I would have waited, but this is not Amazon. It's ExyHair and they do standard shipping. You know how it goes. But y'all, my sister said, make it work. You show Zelda. Make it work. And I was like, I told my mom, I told everybody.
I was upset, y'all, okay?
But everyone said the same thing. Just make it work. Make that thing work. And I was like, I had no other choice. I took the hair. I tried to blend in with some of the scraps I had from the other hair company that I picked up. I tried to make it work, but not only was it barbershop scraps, but the texture was different. I had 4C Afro kinky hair that I ordered from ExyHair. This hair was some 4B, 4A, 3C maybe hair. The texture was completely different. The curls, that hair was curly. And the Afro hair was Afro-y. And if it did have a curl, it would be a coil. 2 different types of curls. These are coils, okay? So 2 different hair textures, 2 different types of curls, and you can clearly see it here. I was just too through, y'all. I just was so frustrated because I felt that I was making progress. It was a struggle in the beginning, but I kept pushing and I got to the top. The front I was doing so nicely. The parts were coming out so nicely and the twists were perfect. And I'm at the finish line. And that's how it ended up. So I made it work. I was like, maybe I could tuck it in. Maybe I could just put it in a ponytail or something, because I tried stretching it like overnight to get the hair to relax, but it really didn't do anything. So the next day I dipped my hair and this is the end result. I think it came out really nice, but I was a little disappointed that I couldn't wear my hair down with confidence, you know what I mean? But the end result was okay. It was okay. My parts were neat. The hair was full. It was moderately full, but I think it came out really nice. And despite the mishap I had with the hair, And it came out really nice. Unfortunately, I wish that was the end of the story, but it's not. It just gets worse from here. Oh boy, does it get worse. So like I said, I started my hair April 11th. It took me a couple of days, probably about like 4 days to finish, and I finished April 15th. That video is from April 15th. On Exy's website, they have different types of hair that you can buy. And I read it, and I didn't pay no attention because a lot of websites list their hair similar to how Exy did. Afro kinky hair, bulk hair, dread extension hair that you could use to repair your dreads, twist hair. They put all these different titles in one. So I said, okay, and I brought it. But little did I know, the part where it says, dread extension will come into play. Great for dreads. Oh boy, were they right.
2 weeks later.
Look at my roof. Look at my roof. Look at my roof.
Oh!
What more do you want from me?
This was literally no more than 2.5 weeks later. The hair dreaded so badly that I was in fear that my actual hair was going to dread with it. And you probably think, well, girl, maybe you just didn't moisturize it. Maybe you just didn't, you gotta wash it and put this cream and this spray. Then you gotta put the oil to lock it in. No. See, I tried that. I washed my hair. I put a whole bunch of conditioner. I even sprayed it like in between days, sprayed it with water with conditioner in it. That hair absorbed every ounce of water. It absorbed the moisture in the air and did nothing with it. I don't know where the moisture went. All the moisture that I put into the hair disappeared. And my mind was like, it's dreads. It's literally turning into dreads. Then it made me think about the title, the name of the product where it says perfect for dreads. And I said, for real?
You meant that literally.
A lot of 4C hair is used for dread repair, but this was literal, y'all. This was literal dread repair hair. So it turned into dread. It was dry. It turned into dreads. And it was trying to bring my hair with it. It was trying to convince my hair, you want to turn too. Why don't you turn into dreads? It was trying to convince my hair to dread up. I'm like, oh, no. No. Okay. So literally 2 weeks later, it was in dreads. I had to take it out because I don't want my hair in dreads. No, that's not something I signed up for.
Nope.
I was so disappointed, y'all. Not only did I do too many parts in the back of my head, which ended up taking more hair from the front. If I did not do so many parts in the middle of my head, I would have had enough hair to complete my whole head. But it wouldn't have mattered because it still would all turn to dreads anyway. Brought another pack of hair that's not even the same texture and it was barbershop scraps, and then for it to turn into dreads 2 weeks later. The most frustrating, but I do not give up when it comes to my hair. I do not. Yeah. If I want something so bad, I will keep pursuing and pushing and pushing. That's a bad thing in some other areas. But when it comes to my hair, I don't give up. So what I end up doing is redoing it. Oh! Somebody! I know.
I hate you!
No, I did not take all my hair and comb out the parts. I didn't do that. I went one part at a time and replaced it. I have a habit of doing that. And you're probably saying, well, how did you replace it? You used the same dread hair? You brought more hair? No, I didn't do neither of those, okay? Sister was broke, and I dang sure wasn't going to buy the same hair that got me in this mess. So I had... Get this one, y'all. If you remember my last hair video for my channel, the last legit hair video, that wig, I don't know if it was that specific wig or it was an older one. Because in that video, I think I said I went through 2 wigs. So the first wig in that video, the one I messed up, that was the one I used. Because I didn't throw it away. I used that hair and cut it off. Man, you don't even want to know the struggle. I don't want to talk about it. It's giving me, like, you know what I'm saying? It's messing me up right now. But I took that hair and twisted. I don't know if I saved some of the ExyHair that turned into dreads and mixed it, because I couldn't use the full wig, because that wig had mats in some parts, so I couldn't use all of the hair. I think I used that mixed with some old human hair. I don't know what I did, because it was a year ago. I do remember cutting my wig, which was red, and taking that hair, which was human hair, and mixing it, and then boom, finished product. I mean, it looks pretty decent here. I can't even front. It looks pretty decent. Not bad. And I dipped it. I made it work again, y'all. I made it work again. And I did not like the end result as much. And so I pinned my hair up and I look like I'm... I look like I'm back in high school with my butterfly clip. Look, I love my butterfly clip. I don't care. I put a gold butterfly clip right now. But, you know, I just pinned my hair up. I didn't really like how it came out. I didn't like the finished look. It was okay. It was okay. So that's why I never came out with the video. I was like, what is this, Shelly? What is this? But you know, y'all, I'm not giving myself enough credit. I'm not giving myself enough credit because, yes, I didn't like the finished look, and I thought it wasn't full, and, you know, the usual stuff I'm worried about. But if I take a step back and really think about all that I went through to get that takes a lot of skill. And it's like, I don't give myself enough credit for stuff like that. Who in their right mind is doing stuff like that? If someone saw their dreaded hair like I had 2 weeks later, they're just gonna cut it out and cut their losses. Maybe. But there are probably a handful of people like me out there who would say, you know what, let me just do this again, because I gotta have me, you know, some twist. I was disappointed in myself at the time. I just felt like a loser. I'm like, why can't I get it? These other girls are getting it. It's coming out nice for them. I'm not talking about the ones who professionally got it done. I'm talking about there's so many videos of them doing it on their hair and you know, showing the after, and it's looking like this. And I'm like, why can't you just get it, Shelly? Why you do kinky twist so well, but why can't you get this? Everybody else seems to be getting it. I believe it was you, Shanice, who said when you were trying to encourage me one of these times, said, yeah, but they don't show the after. They don't show the weeks later. Some people do get on and show, but most of the time it's a viral clip and showing how it looks, but they don't show the weeks later, how it ends up looking, and you know what I mean? They show the good stuff. And sometimes we as viewers need to see the bad, so we won't feel like you're doing something wrong, because I'm thinking I'm doing something wrong because mine doesn't look like theirs. So that's why I said, you know what? I want my channel to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. You know what I mean? Because I feel not a lot of people like to show their full progress. And I think I wore that hair for 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, because once again my knots were slipping as usual. Yeah, always with my knots is always an issue. But I wanted to explain the struggles I've been going through when it comes to this darn mini twist saga, because it's a saga at this point. Once again, the reason why I have not been doing hair videos. Probably don't have a hair video for quite some time now, unless it's an old video. No, I don't have any old videos. This is the last of my old videos. So, unfortunately, my hair videos are on pause. Most of my content from this point on, for now, will be gaming. Sorry if you're not into my gaming, but I just don't have hair videos right now. So, it will be mostly gaming and maybe a vlog here and there, but it's gaming. Gaming is what I can do. I would say in this season. As a believer, we go by seasons. Seasons change, so do circumstances. So in this season, I'm able to do gaming videos. Anyway, y'all, I talk way too long as usual. I hope I can trim this video way down, because right now, before I edit it, it's like an hour and 23 minutes. Oh! Shelly, I hope you trim this down, because you talk a lot. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, for listening to my mini twist fail hair story, my horrors, my mini twist saga that I've been on for like the past year. If you enjoy this content, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you can see more of my weird videos. But until then, I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. What was that? Why did I just... Thanks for watching. Weirdo. Like that, Michael. 40 days and 40 nights, I was on site. I'm just gonna sit down. Oh.